What if I told you to use your enemies as your energy and to thank the competition around you for literally existing? Okay, stick with me. Hi guys, my name is Rain, and I'm here to teach you how to take reign of your own life. So, whoa, what did I just say? Thank my enemies? You mean the people that project all this negativity onto me? The people that don't like me for whatever reason? Yeah, thank them. You want to know why? Because the people that don't like you see value in you. What? Yes, it's very, very true. The people that don't like you see value in you, and they don't like you because they see the potential within you to succeed. And the very funny thing about having enemies and people not liking you for whatever reason is they can't transmute that energy into something positive. But you know what you can do? You can transmute it into something positive. So, what I'm going to say is thank your enemies because your enemies will put you in a position to want to doubt yourself. But the very interesting thing about people hating someone, and whether it's one person hating you, five people hating you, 20 people hating you, do you know what the very common thing about all those things are? It cannot impact how much you grow as a person. Like, take for me, if I had 500 people hate me right now, but I didn't listen to the criticism, I didn't listen to, you know, their self-limiting beliefs projecting onto me, and I believed in myself, I didn't doubt myself. I'm like, I'm just gonna carry on, I'm gonna stay persistent, I'm gonna do the things that I feel drawn to, that make me feel happy. Guess what would happen? Again, those 500 people that don't like me are not gonna change the outcome of my growth, nor the outcome of my success. Do you start to see the pattern here? It's all in regards with your own self-perception, right? Your enemies are someone worth thanking and actually worth kind of harnessing a little bit of your energy into your work because in the back of your head, you feel like you have people to prove, okay? And even though it's not that important to prove yourself to other people, if you feel like you can't prove it to yourself, they and them not believing in you is a very good anchor and actually very good energy to put behind, your work and your endeavors, whatever it is that you want to achieve in this life, right? And as for competition, right, I realize there's a parting of seas with this particular topic. So, in regards to competition, I mean, we've been competing since the beginning of time, right? We used to compete with people to literally survive. It was a survival mechanism. And more so now in modern days, we're competing with people, on very materialistic matters like who has the best car, who has the hottest partner, who has the most money, who is the most attractive. All of these things do not matter. But again, we still live in a day and age where competition is very prevalent. Now, you'll start to see in new age beliefs that people will stray away from that idea. Like, don't compete with anyone, only compete with yourself. And, like, I'm almost certain that I said something like that verbatim in one of my old videos. Now, while I think it's true and necessary to harness your energy into, focusing on growth, development, self exploration, a lot of people thrive in competitive environments. And again, we've been competing since the beginning of time. And does that necessarily mean it's right? Does that necessarily mean that you should be toxic about how you compete? No. I don't think you should look at competition as something toxic, as something negative, but reframe it in your head that, hey, I see people that have a similar goal to me. I see that they've completed more than I have in regards to this goal. How amazing! And how inspiring is that, I can actually go after someone's, way of doing things myself, and maybe I can even overtake. You have to mold it to your own self beliefs because nobody is going to believe or want to follow the same thing as everyone else. Like, everybody else is different. So, again, in regards to competition, make it positive. In regards to enemies, in regards to people not liking you for whatever reason, screw that, right? Screw that mentality. but let it be part of why you do what you do, right? And it's not everything. You should always have a mission statement. You should always have, a greater purpose behind what it is that you do. But I really do feel like to an extent, competition is healthy, okay? It's good to have people in our life that keep us on our toes, right? If we have friends that like to do the same thing, let's say go to the gym, and we go to the gym with all our friends, they will push us to do more. And if they are doing better than us, oh, that's interesting. It makes us want to do more. It creates more motivation. So again, you've got to ask yourself these questions like, why am I letting, the opinions of people who are doing less than me impact my life when I know I am destined for more? In the same way, when you've seen people achieve and touch and hold whatever it is that you want, why are you feeling negative towards that? Don't stand in the way of your own success, right? Because there will be people in this world that will show you that you are capable of success. You just have to read it the correct way and receive it the correct way in order to maximize the benefits of that. Okay? And remember, take reign of your own life.